and Southwest Believers Convention is over. I can't believe it myself. It always goes by so quickly. So I'm doing my takeaway. What did I get from this week? Man, it's how much I miss being in his presence. That this whole week, with all the different speakers, they don't talk to each other. They show up. They haven't seen each other probably in months or years. And they come together, and it all leads to about the same thing. And it was about knowing him and your identity in Christ. And in pre-service prayer, the same thing. And in every session, it leads to knowing him. And that's where I've erred. I've put him aside with work, with different things that I'm trying to manage my time. And yet, I'll get up at 2 to try and pray before I go into work or work out. And yet it's not sweet like it's been here. It's a checklist. Like, yeah, I did pray before I came in. I quit praying over videos before I post them. It's just like, I have to do this. I have to get it done. And I'm missing out. And that's my takeaway, is how much I've missed him. And it's not a conviction. It's been like a hug all week, even in my hotel room right now. I can't. But the only description I have is when you've been away from someone for so long, you've talked to him on the phone. The longest I was away from my family was 3 months. And I was in Romania. And that's when we had Skype before FaceTime. You Skype, talk on the phone. But when you get off the plane and you see him, you run. You can't help it. And that's how it is with your relationship with God. When you've been away for so long, his arms are open. And we've got to come to that place, and but to always be ever present, always wanting to get into the glory, to get into his presence, to have that sweetness, the fellowship. There's a difference between relationship and fellowship. Fellowship is knowing someone. And it's when you're dating someone, or you're building a friendship, with your roommate when you go to college, you're trying to get to know this person because you're having to live with them. And sometimes it works out, and sometimes you're just like, yeah, it's not a good fit, but God's always a good fit. And it doesn't matter how long you've been away, his arms are open. But we should never put him on a back shelf, put him somewhere. And we need to make time. And I'm guilty of it. I'm so guilty of it. For a while, just because I post videos, it don't mean I have it all together. So that's my takeaway. And that's what I really want to do, is bring his presence home with me. And I hope, maybe you can feel it through a video. Sometimes you can do that. But take time today after you watch this, or shut me off, and go pray. Go spend time. Go just worshiping, saying, Father, I love you. You are merciful and gracious, full of compassion. You never give up on me. You're always with me. And just Just spend time talking. Don't ask for anything. Just worship him. So I love you. I'm back. I'll text my box. I'm like, mama's back. But have a great week. And remember, make time. You make time for what you want. Period. Make time for the Lord. I love you.